From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. Looking out the Wellsboro sky cam where it's quite foggy, some low clouds, not quite at the surface, but still very noticeable out there. Most of the region dealing with at least a little bit of this. Not quite surface fog for most of us, but off to our west, we are seeing the impacts of that, especially over in Wellsville, Allegheny County, western portions of Steuben County, seeing some low visibility as well, especially around the communities of Greenwood and Hornell this morning. Down to 2 miles in Ithaca, 2.5 in Binghamton. It is reduced across the region, only about 6 miles of surface visibility in both Elmira and Wellsboro. A influx of moisture fueling some showers and some snow in some parts, but still seeing temperatures mainly around that 40-degree mark. They have not budged since we started our show. 40 in Elmira and Corning, 38 Wellsboro, 39 Mansfield, 37 towards Towanda and Ithaca at about 38, in Cortland 37, and down to now 33 in Binghamton. Those below average conditions expected, but not a given going into the final full week of April. That's where this forecast is coming in from the Climate Prediction Center. So we could see some cooler conditions continue. These persist towards the end of the month, but this is not a very deep shade of blue over our area, so there's a chance these conditions could change, or at least these forecasts could change here over the next couple of days. Now we have all this moisture pushing in from the west and south. That's what's fueling some of the rain pushing through our area. A lot of snow out to the east, colder air still dominant over in the Hudson Valley and parts of New England. Again, most of us seeing some rain. That's mostly in part thanks to elevation, but you can see some of those higher elevations, they're starting to see a little bit of snow and some cold air starting to win the battle now in a few areas. Just a few light pockets there of some mix and snow opening up here this morning. And again, over towards Binghamton, you're still seeing a little bit of higher returns there on the radar, a bit heavier as you head further to the east. And again, that snow is slowly creeping towards us, but for the most part, we're still likely to see mostly rain, higher elevations. Better chance you're going to see some snow briefly this morning. The temperatures will eventually start to increase a little bit, but with all this moisture, rain, and the cloud cover, these temperatures are not budging right now, but they will get up into the upper 40s in areas around the state line. The northern tier likely to stick around the low 40s later on today. Very high cloud cover, mainly going to be overcast for most of the day. Very tough look if you were looking to catch some sun today. Better chance tomorrow, though. That's a lot more likely as we're not dealing with rain or overcast skies for our Sunday. And rain chances will be on the decrease. Pretty much as we're speaking, rain chances are going down. But by the time we get to around noon, it will only be around 30%. And for the rest of the day, things will become much more spotty. But wind gusts, they will also make an appearance today as well, with gusts around 20 miles per hour sticking around. And that carries on into Sunday, where they could increase briefly into the 30-mile-per-hour range in the Schuyler, Chemung, Bradford County areas and everywhere east of there. Towards Steuben, Tioga County, Pennsylvania, a lot less likely for us to see any kind of really wind gusts exceeding that 25-mile-per-hour range. But again, the rain becoming much more spotty in the afternoon, as you can see here. But again, over towards the east, better chance we still see at least a little bit more rain. More prevalent in the east here today as opposed to other regions. But going into Sunday, we'll see a bit more cloud cover, but things start to break up there in the afternoon. We'll start to get a little bit more warmth. So Sunday looking a lot better. Got to hold out here. Might want to layer up today, but tomorrow, maybe only a light jacket. 47 is our high today. Cooler conditions. Those rain showers do persist, but becoming much more isolated in the afternoon. And beyond that, a roller coaster ride for our high temperatures these next couple of days, up to 66 by Monday. A cold front brings us back to the 40s for Wednesday, but a brief warm up just in time for next weekend. But rain showers found, at least isolated rain showers, for much of next week.